right, so we got another one coming up. We're going into the last, you know, sidelined feature game before we go back and actually finish Super Mario 64. I don't know if we're gonna hit exactly 24 hours. It's kind of an estimate. We are like 10 minutes ahead of schedule right now, so we'll see. This next one is a warpless run of Super Mario Brothers for the NES. The original, the classic, the one that started it all. However, this one is a unique one that Rocky helped me set up. He helped make this one possible. There is a fancy new cool emulator called 3D SEN, and it is a paid product. It's like a premium kind of thing. So it's not just a free emulator. There's probably other emulators that could maybe do like similar effects and things like that, but this one is like a purpose-built thing that was built in like Unity to emulate NES games. And what it does is it extrapolates 2D NES games and turns them into 2.5D. So it actually gives them depth, and it turns like the Mario blocks, the brown bricks in Minecraft, it turns them into like, it gives them depth. So they're actually three-dimensional things that have the sprite design on all faces, you know what I mean? So it actually looks kind of cool. It's weird because it's kind of widescreen, but not, because it tries to account for perspective. So it has a lot of blank on the side where it doesn't do anything. So it's a really interesting thing. I thought it would be a nice little fun surprise, because we've done Mario Brothers before on this stream in multiple iterations and various things. We've never done it like this, where it's presented in like 3D. The 3D SEN emulator is, like I said, it is a premium thing, and I think a lot of the really popular NES games, Zelda, Metroid, Mario, those kinds of things, they have style sheet settings that they have like a custom thing that's designed for them in the emulator, so that everything in the game looks a specific way and it looks really cool. Other games, you know, that maybe you're playing, like, you know, the Adventures of 3D World Runner, whatever it's called. Nobody knows the hell that game is. It probably doesn't know how to make that 3D, so it would probably try to guess about it. And then in that regard, I think it's possible for you to like manually tweak the settings and its detection and things like that, and you can make it do it however you want to do it on its own. And then you can like submit those to like the Steam Workshop and stuff for people to upvote or subscribe. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a cumulative thing. And I would imagine the best ones probably get folded into the system officially. So Super Mario Brothers, I would say, you know, I'm not a video game historian. I would say Super Mario Brothers is probably notable enough of a title on the NES to have its own custom, lovingly made presentation for this premium emulator. So what do I know, though? Let's get this. I'll get this fired up. It's on Steam. So let me get this pulled up. Let's try this bad boy out. There we go. Yes. All right. So this is running off of the standard ROM file for Super Mario Brothers. I mean, obviously, when you get the emulator, it doesn't come with any of the games. That's not, you know, that would be illegal. Miyamoto would have a thing or two to say about that. But you can see how it kind of applies like a little depth of field. Even the fire flower graphics have a little bit of pizzazz to them. I kind of want to see what everything looks like. You know, there's the star that's right here. It's a cool little effect. So I've only ever really tried this with Super Mario Brothers, just for this marathon, because you know, Rocky, he heard that I had this thing coming up, and he was like, maybe you should try that to, you know, fill in things. So they even have like the flag. Like, the system knows that that's the graphic for the flag, so it knows to make it, like, flutter to apply some type of, like, wind effect, you know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, the detection for stuff like that, I feel like they had to have a, you know, somebody had to have a human touch with that. To say, this graphic is a flag, apply a flapping effect to it. So, like, if you were to play a game that maybe wasn't as popular or well-known as Super Mario Brothers, you know, the effect it might not know if that's it might try to make it 3D, but it wouldn't know to flutter a flag unless you looked in the settings to tell it that. It is a little almost disorienting at times to like play it this way. I mean, it's weird because this is otherwise just a standard NES emulator. It's just as responsive as, you know, we're goofing off in RetroArch or any other emulator, real hardware. It feels about the same to play. It just looks very strikingly different. That looks kind of crappy. I mean, I see what they're trying to do here, but it's ooh, they get a little bit of chug. Well, that's interesting. It's actually got some the little tree platforms that are up at the top of the screen. You can kind of see like their underside. So it's almost like the camera is fixed at the... Ooh, shit. I don't know where the edge is. It's harder to see where the edge is. It's like the camera is like fixed in the center of the screen, and then you kind of have like a little bit of perspective above and below. Let's try the castle here. Oh yeah, look, the lava's moving up and down. It is hard to see where the fire stick is in... Oh shit, I hit... Oh, there's a fast forward button? Whoops. Didn't know there was a hotkey for that. Okay, I'm not going to focus on that item. I'm just going to go ahead and skip it. Go to the next thing. I might actually have to use the A and start on this to remember how to do this. It's an interesting experience playing this in 3D. I really only tested this to make sure it worked. I played the first stage. I haven't played anything else. Uh-oh, Bowser. Oh, Bowser. Holy shit, dude, I game overed on World 1. Well, fuck it. Hit him with the, this is how you don't play. Man, what's really like disorienting about this is that the 3D perspective makes like doing C jumps really difficult. So I don't know where the edge of the thing is, but it is weird. It's like the camera is focused smack in the middle, so you get a little bit of perspective to left and right and up and down and all around. I just think it is kind of an impressive, and of course, when Mario walks in the pipe, since there's the little, the added perspective, you can kind of tell that he's not, he just stops in, like, right there at the foot of the pipe. Because he does that in the original game as well. But in the original game, you don't see him because he is 1 pixel inside the pipe, so you just don't see him inside the pipe. But since this game is adding some kind of faux perspective to it, I'm gonna miss that thing. Maybe not. Oh, I'll get it. No, I missed it. But yeah, since the game is adding that like faux perspective, you can kind of see when he's off to the side, like right there, you can kind of see down in the thing. You can see the piranha plant down in the pipe. Which is weird that like they managed to fix it though, like because I know the way the castles work in this game, the black door of the castle is just a sprite that as soon as Mario walks in front of it, it takes priority. And he just keeps walking in place as the score counts down. Because right to the right of the entrance to the castle is just a standard, like, regular brown block. And it since he's walking in place, that just impedes his movement. So it's weird that like the system that does this rendering, there's like that's what I meant. Like there's like a human touch to it. So whoever designed this rendering engine custom for Super Mario Brothers knows that at the end of the stage, Mario artificially just gets hidden by the game by a black sprite that's not really there, and he's walking into a block. So if you look there, he just vanishes. And the game didn't try to extrapolate the block, because otherwise it would break the illusion. The illusion only works in flat, completely flat 2D. It looked a little jank, but okay. One thing that is a little bit I don't really like that I've seen so far is when you're in the underground stages, the HUD gets partially obscured by the ground. Like when it tries to add the forced perspective to everything, it does cover up the HUD. I mean, it doesn't cover it up, but the lettering gets pushed into the blocks. Also, since the game, of course, is still subject to the same, you know, like lag frames and stuff like that, it does look a little strange when the game does chug for a second. I don't know how well you guys can see the flickering, but sometimes when the clouds try to move to the side and stuff, they kind of... I guess I was kind of hoping the fireworks would look more like fireworks. I don't know. It's cool, but... Oh, this looks strange. I like the top of the water, though. That looks cool. So this is, I think this is one of those things that is like an early access kind of project, but it has been in development for a while. So, like I said, I wanted to, you know, I figured it'd be interesting to play, like, Super Mario Brothers, because this was a game that I assumed would definitely have, like, a specialized custom palette, or, you know, settings file for it. Because this is going to be one of the games that people are really going to want to play, to see what this emulator can do. And they want to see what it looks like, so, you know, if, like, you know, saying the 3D Adventures of World Runner, if that one looks like shit, no one cares, because no one even plays that game, no one even knows about it. I guarantee you have not thought about that game since I just said it. Since before I just said it just now. So they're like, Super Mario Brothers has to look good with whatever we have so far. Metroid has to look good. So it is, like, for what it is a really interesting piece of software. I can definitely tell, you know, you can see the top of the castle, the 3D doesn't quite, you know, it... I don't know if I like the bridge doing that. It's kind of weird. Oh, but I am moving with the bridge? Really? That's... Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm not... I really don't think I'm sold on the bridge effect. That makes it really hard to see where the hell I'm going. So I'm not moving with the bridge. It looks like it's applying like a very slow ripple effect to it. And it's just kind of carrying that over to my character model as I'm standing on it. It's a little disorienting. It's artificially moving my Y coordinates on the screen. It's not actually moving me up. There's just like a weird like ripple effect applied to it. But I do think it's cool that like at the top of the castle, rather than just push everything back as like a solid 3D object, it knows that the little I don't know what they're called, but the little things on the top of the castle, the little cookie cutter things, it knows to only put those up as like little bits and not just part of the entire thing. I don't know if I explained that well. But it's just interesting to me that it knows that that's like not the thing to extrapolate into complete full 3D like everything else. Duck. I don't think I needed a duck, but I couldn't tell where that was relative to me. Shit. Okay. Good thing I messed up that jump. There we go. Hey, Turbo Sal. Yeah, I'm still going. I'm almost done. You know, I got another couple of hours. We're gonna hammer out this, and we'll get into the last little part of Mario 64. The light at the end of the tunnel is visible. We're so close to 120 stars, you guys. We're almost there. Just give me a second. We'll get some more of them. So see, like that's one thing. When you can see inside the pipe right there that even though I killed the piranha plant, it does put him back in the thing. Because technically, when you kill them in the game, it just, how do I explain this? It just stops them from popping up. Because that was the easiest way to like deal with that. So it does know that they're still in the thing, it's just they're not an active... It just disables their thing that makes them pop up out of the pipe. So, but since they have that interesting little tilted perspective thing, you can see how the game does that. Whereas, you know, when it's flat 2D, you would never know that would happen because you can't peek down above the rim. Like I said, it's just one of those things where it's like, there's like little tweaks that they need to do. So, like how I said where they had the, like how at the end of the stage, you know, Mario is just walking endlessly against a solid brick wall that you can't see. That's just, so that's like a manual fix I assume they had to make with this little, this special rendering engine. So they could do the same thing for the piranha plants. It's just, that's a kind of a minor. Like a minor thing. You know, the fact that the piranha plant respawns in the pipe after you kill it, that's not as important as making sure Mario doesn't glitch out in front of the castle. So it'll be one of those things that they kind of tweak as they go, I would imagine. It's just weird because like these are things that like I notice because you know I know a fair bit about how this game works. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to play it on this emulator is because I wanted to see how like they made it all work because it intrigues me, like programmatically. These levels, with the trees, these are very disorienting with this perspective. I'm not sure I'm sold on that. How they tried to extrapolate the treetop into like kind of an oval kind of shape that has forward depth. It's weird because as it scrolls onto the screen, it seems to, at least for me, it tends to mess with where I perceive the boundaries of those to be. So you can see up at the top the HUD's kind of messy, you know, because there's a ceiling to this stage. When it's just open sky, you really can't tell. But since there's a roof here, you can it's a little more obvious that the HUD is getting, you know, partially obscured by the the castle tiles. And again, you know, I would imagine the HUD kind of getting obscured by the tiles up there. That's, again, another thing to kind of... It's like a dog-ear thing to work on, I'm sure. I struggled on World 1-1. I did. But I've kind of acclimated to it. Let's see if you can do the jumps here with the hitbox things. This might be hard with this perspective. So the way this works is... Let's see here. That? Ah, it is. That's harder with the perspective. I don't think they modified the hitbox at all. Shit. So there is a really easy to do trick on this stage. If you're running at top speed and you hit one of the, you know, when you jump over the pipes, only the bottom half of the piranha plant has a hitbox. It's kind of it's just a well-known fact of this game. So if you clip the top upper two corners of the piranha plant, even though that's where the mouth is, it doesn't actually hurt you there. It's only when you touch the bottom half of it. So if you're running at top speed and you time your jump just right, you can just jump over those tall pipes. Even with the guy poking out of the pipe, you can still just go right past him. And your feet will clip his upper left and upper right corners, but since there's no hitbox there, he doesn't hurt you. And I would imagine that, you know, that's just an effect of the... I don't think this emulator changes the hitboxes of anything. I think it just... I mean, like I said, it's purely a visual effect. So I don't think it's actually changing anything like that on the fly. But I would imagine you can still do that trick. It's just a little harder to pull off because you can't really see, like, you know, proportionally or whatever in terms of the perspective. It's hard to see where you are versus, you know, that. Damn it. I bonked on the thing. It's hard to see where the roof is relative to me. It's a one block gap, but it looks like it's wider than that. You can see the shadow trail of the 25-hour time traveler. We're catching up to him. We're getting there, dude. One up. One up. That was a tricky jump because, again, it's my perspective is off a little bit. I do like that, like, right there, rather than have the flag, that block on the flag that's, like, right just flush with the front of it, there's one block in front of it that pushes it, but so it's not, like, right on the edge, you know what I mean? And Mario is also running one block in. Okay, this looks like the Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. I mean, it always kind of did, but it really does on this. Great googly moogly. Damn it. They skinned them. I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they skinned the Ferocious Beast. Why would they do that? You know they had to do it to him. Man. Moving around at the top of the screen like that, where the perspective is like tilted way up, that's really kind of difficult, actually. It's hard to see where I am relative to the items. I mean, it's doable. I feel like if I played this enough, I would get used to it. I would also imagine, you know, the pop-in you get on this side and the pop-out you get as you cross out. this is... It's not able to render in widescreen because the NES doesn't do that. So it really is able to extrapolate the what the NES can output and kind of put the perspective there. So like as we're moving, you can kind of see that there's those like trapezoidal things as I'm walking down the hallway. Oh, damn it, Bowser. Oh, shit. I thought he had me. Thought he had my number. Yeah, this is just the whole Super Mario Brothers one. We're halfway done with it. I figured I'd play this. Because, like I said, I haven't really done it on this kind of weird little emulator that, like, puts it into 3D. But this is an NES emulator that's just playing this game vanilla. This isn't like a remake or anything. This is all done with like rendering software. I would like to see, like, you know, whenever I have a chance later, I would like to see what other games look like. That jump in 8-2 is probably going to be hard. You have to, like, mosey off the pipe. Can I get the bullet bill glitch? Which is weird, because I'm sure all of those glitches should probably work in this, because this is just rendering. It doesn't affect the... I don't think it affects the code. So, like, bullet bill glitch, all that shit would probably work? You know, maybe? Hell, I don't know. Alright, buddy. Look out. Yep. I figured he was gonna hit me. Ah, shit. Another item, please? Can you imagine playing Super Mario Brothers Special in this shit? With the one-block jumps? I wouldn't make any of them. I wouldn't make any of them. There's no way. There's no way it would work. None. I'd fuck all of them up. All of them. That was not an easy jump. I was waiting for the game to screw me over there. I knew as soon as I jumped up onto that platform, they were going to shoot a bullet bill right there on that row. And they did. Okay, this is the one that has the big fire stick. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's coming, he's coming. Bowser, please. Ah, shit. Oh, damn it. I wasn't expecting him to jump. He got me. He got me. I feel like I could have gone for the mushroom there. That was the item that was right there. Ah, shit. Okay, no, I got it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Alright. Come on, Bowser. Taking you out. Taking you out! It's kind of a weird perspective. It felt like I jumped into the wall right there, even though it's one block further up in. It felt like I jumped into the wall. World 6-1. Right. This is the Lakitu stage. The mushroom is over here. He's gonna hit me. There's another one right here. It's right. No, right here. Right, where the hell is the power-up? I'm gonna get hit. It's not right here. Where the fuck is it? Is it on the next one over? It's right here, I think. Yeah, it's right here. This one, like I said, I feel like there's a little bit of muscle memory taking over, because, like, I've played this, even though this game looks, I don't want to say radically different, the perspective definitely makes it seem it's a lot stranger than it actually is. I feel like I'm familiar enough with this game that, like, I kind of have a feel for where everything is, like, all the motions you need to make to get through it. I just kind of, like, innately know where everything is. I feel like if you were not an experienced Super Mario Brothers player and you were trying to play this for like the first time with this emulator, you might have a hard time with it because, again, like the, let's go up there. Can we get to the vine before it disappears and see what this, try not, ah shit, I scrolled the screen off. Let's see if we see what that looked like, but... So it's like, yeah, I kind of know where I need to be to make everything work. Because I have a feel for what these levels, what it feels like to play them, you know? But if you were not well versed in Super Mario Brothers, you might struggle with it because you wouldn't have that, you know, muscle memory, I guess would be the term. You wouldn't know where everything is. Especially like some of the one block, like the really tight jumps. And when you're maneuvering around up towards the top of the screen, and the perspective, you're kind of looking up under the platforms a little bit. So you can't really see where your feet are. But, you know, like I said, this is like an interesting little novelty, and it is being actively developed. So, like, these jumps are kind of hard. Yeah, see, I couldn't even tell, like, where the height of that was compared to me. That just didn't feel like I was really there. These treetops don't really feel like they work too well with this rendering thing. This feels a little bit strange. I think I can make this 6-4. See if I can get through without having to A start everything, you know? A plus start. And that flag looks a little weird. It's poking through the thing. The 3-tiered castles need a little bit of work. That's good. I got 1 life. Don't fuck this up. No pressure, Draco. Just don't fuck it up. I feel like Ray Billings' tombstone at BattleBots. Don't fuck it up, Ray. Where are those? Are they here? There's invisible blocks there somewhere. Okay. You motherfucker, Bowser. Really? You had to do me dirty? Okay. A and start. Okay, so that does work. Yeah. I don't know why I was expecting it to not work. It is just the regular cheat code for the game. That's vanilla. I'm dead. As soon as he threw the spiny right there on the side, I'm like, I can't get past that. He's gonna kill me. Let's go to the vine. It's right here, right? Under... It's one of these? That's that one. Okay. Oh, there you go. Forgot that was there. So is this the one where you ride the platform? Yeah. Alright, so it's nothing fancy. Then again, this is literally just a black screen. I mean, in the vanilla game, this is a black screen with a thing you ride across and you just pick up a bunch of coins. So it is not like, you know... In and of itself, in the normal game, it's not, you know, nothing to write home about either. It's cool, though. I didn't get an extra life in all that mess? Could have sworn I did. Uh-oh. Good thing I can go down. Yeah, see, like, right there, I honestly couldn't tell if I needed a duck or not. I really thought I flubbed that final jump. I thought I screwed that up. I was about to get real mad. See, the flag on the 3-tiered castle kind of pokes out from the front. Because in the game, it does just layer the sprite over the really tall castle, so it's not really a... That's gonna hit me. Yep, great. Give me that. Give me that. It's gonna hit me again. Or not. Okay, fine. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to bring the fireballs over to Bowser, but who cares? Maybe they take him out of World 6. There's invisible blocks over there in World 1. Thanks, Bowser. Yeah, the perspective is kind of weird in the Bowser fight, because it almost gives you... It almost looks like you can jump behind the axe. You can go too far to the right. But it's because the pitch on either side. Dead. Screwed that up. There is an item, it's right... Where is it? It's on the top row? No, it's not. It's on the... I learned where all these were thanks to NES Remix, and I've, like, totally forgotten them now. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. I'm gonna get hit. Or maybe not. Hell, who knows? Defeat... Ah, shit. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked. Come on, dude, jump! How am I not dead? How did I not die? I mean, it's kind of dumb to, like, continue on, because I should have just died and then A+ started my way back in. Not. Oh, shit. Okay. So that blooper follows the direction Mario is facing. I'm kind of screwed here. That one's following... The one on the left is following where I am. The one on the right is following the direction I'm facing again. Oh man, I don't know where those fish are. I'm gonna get killed right here. I'm fucked. Oh, okay, no, he went up. It's like, I really can't tell, like, that's... Since there's... The water levels are kind of difficult with the fish. The bloopers, I guess you can kind of get an estimate for where they are relative to you, but the cheap cheeps or whatever... The added perspective makes it hard to see where the fish are. Because, like, it's not like a flat 2D thing, so you're not going to be exactly where the where everything is. I think 7-4 is another maze in the castle. I don't remember the path. this is... Fuck, I died immediately. That's the moving bridge is such a disorienting thing to try to get across. Like, it's a cool effect, but I don't like it. It's interesting that, like, the lag frames still happen, and they still kind of render the same way, where, like, the game just, like, chugs for a second and doesn't really load any graphics. Really, that guy, he got me there? Okay. Is this a mushroom? Yeah, it is. Thought that might have been the case. Definitely 7-1. The castle is also 2 blocks further in from the front, not just 1. So it's not like they just set everything in one, like back 1 square, because the castle is set back 2. So yeah, like I said, there is like some intentional like human like some design in there. It's not just a fancy, you know, it all just does it by itself kind of thing. I mean, there is some of that, but there is some deliberate, like, creative choice here. Damn it, I knew that guy was gonna hit me. That's fine. What was 7-3? And why did I die on it? I'm starting to not remember anything. Oh, it's the fish stage. Oh, this is... Ooh, man, this is really hard with the guys jumping on the bridge. The paratroopers? That's not easy. Especially because, like, everything that's not on the bridge is not doing that weird, like, rhythmic gyration. It's a cool effect, but like I said, that I think is the most disorienting rendering. God damn it! There's an item right here, too. There's another item. No, there wasn't. Well, forget it. Screw me. I thought there was 2 items in that level. I must be confusing it with one of the Super Mario Bros. Special, which had, like, 15 of these stages where the fish jump straight up your ass. It's up, middle, up. Down? No. Okay, it's up. Up. Is it down, middle, top? Yeah, that's what it was. Now this one is top, middle. It's usually like the least fun path. This way? Yeah, okay. I remembered it. Where's Bowser? There he is. Okay, Bowser, don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm coming, Bowser. I'm gonna get you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it! I told you not to do it. I requested the opposite of that, Bowser. Eyes are itching again. Good. Sure won't be a bad thing. Alright, come on, Bowser. Don't fuck me, please. Don't fuck me. Don't... Oh, god damn it, dude. Man. Hang on, my eyes are like super dry. I have not put any eye drops in them since the last break, which was at like 2. God damn it. Why would you put the checkpoint right in front of the Hammer Brothers? Just put it after the Hammer Brothers. I'm just gonna die again so I can continue. It is extremely difficult to see where these are in relation to me. All the bullet bills are... I'm a nice okay. Man. Hell yeah, dude. I might just have to go pause and get my Visine real quick. Hang on, I'm gonna have to do that. My eyes are... I don't know what the hell happened. Hey! Okay. I hate that he has to follow me all the way down before he stops swimming. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm gonna get hit by these fucking guys. Must be Sunday morning. I hear the church bells. That's so disorienting. Maybe that's why my eyes hurt. Okay. This. Now don't get hit. Don't get hit. Oh, Mario said not to do that. Motherfucker. Let me guess, is that after the power-up? I'm not gonna get another power-up? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna get another power-up. I missed that jump! I can't, dude, those moving bridges are the hardest thing to look at. I cannot see, like, I can't see where they are. I cannot see where they are. It is a neat effect that they managed to make it, like, wave, like I guess like a rope bridge or something, but god damn, dude, I'm getting shit. I've never been able to figure out how the springboard works. It's right there in front of me. All right. I'm just gonna continue from here with 3 lives. This is the part where remember how I said earlier, I was like, if you've never played this game before, then like the shader, like these weird little graphical shaders might make it really hard to like see where things are in relation to your character and stuff. This is kind of like, ah, shit. Okay, give me. This is kind of what I was talking about. Is that like it's like now with the movement needing to be so tight here. This is the part where it gets kind of difficult because I can't, you know, I can't see where I am. Especially when the perspective is tilted up a little bit. There are ways to like modify what it's doing right now. I just don't really know. I didn't really know enough about it to get into the settings and play with the sliders and do all the different things it does. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to get past them.
All the stars are here.
Are they? Are they really? Where's this, that blooper? He goes... He follows the... Shit. He gotta go that way. Go that way, please. He's the one that follows the direction you look. Sometimes this guy on the end... Sometimes this guy despawns. I don't know how to do that. Sometimes he's just not there. Alright. The only thing that's really standing... The only problem level is the bridge. Because I can't see where I am on the bridge. I feel like if this little effect wasn't as, if it wasn't as pronounced, I'd probably be fine. If there's a way to, like, turn down the intensity of that. Stop. Stop, you fucking fish. Because even, like, I feel like I have to jump over these guys. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna fucking die right here, because I'm gonna get hit by these stupid... God damn it, dude. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. I can't tell how high up off the ground the paratrooper is, and I don't know where the edge of the bridge is. Like, all these... It's all working against me here. I know he's at least one off the ground, so I can go under him there, but I didn't know if he was two. Like, that was the end of the stage, too. It's right there. Like I said, it's not a super hard stage, it's just... It's hard because of the moving bridge. It's too much. It's too much. Through the middle here. Into the top again. There we go. Where's Bowser? He's here. Okay. Motherfucker. Dude, you gotta stop doing that, Bowser. Does he still shoot fire when he does this? I'm trying to bait him out. It's probably a bad idea. You thought it was. You thought it was! It was a great idea. Brilliant idea. The best one I've ever had. Oh, whoops. Trying to skip that. Alright, I'm gonna die immediately, so I can continue. 3 lives. Let's rock. A tricky little jump right there. That perspective makes that look weird. There is a 1-up in here. There's also something in here. There's a... Where is it? There, it's right there. Shit. No, that's not what I want. Wasting my time. Star, where's it's right here. Here's the 2 block, and here comes the 1 block. Oh, that's a... Oh, man. That felt really hard to do. Don't fall off, please. Oh, shit, dude. These... Man, 1 block jumps with this perspective are... I would not have been able to do Super Mario Special. Would not have been able to do that. No way. Oh, it's right here. No, that's the 1-up. Well, I'll take it. Can use that. You can always use that. Sure. That's why I took the 1-up. I should have checked. I was convinced. I think the 1-ups only appear the first time you get them. I don't think they respawn. I don't actually know that though. I should have checked. One of these is a thing. It's that one. Motherfucker! I missed the jump. What? Okay, it does come back. Well, I feel stupid. I guess it's the ones that are in the hidden blocks that only appear once. The first time. If you stop, you miss it, you miss it. Here's that jump. Let's see. Oh, okay, that wasn't hard. It's a really bad jump. Alright, we're moving. 8-3 should not be difficult, but the ending part might be because there are 1-block jumps. Shit. God damn it. Right? I totally fucked that up. You kidding me? Really? I'm gonna let that guy go. I don't want him on screen. Motherfucker, I got 1 life left, don't I? Shit. And you put him down there. I'm fucked. God damn it, dude. I miscounted the gaps. Did it not? Wait, did I despawn the Buzzy Beetle where the 1-up was in this stage? That's my point of reference for where the 1-up is. Yeah, I think I just went right past it. Yeah, I did. I missed it. Whoops. It's awkward. Wonder what made it do that. I noticed when I killed Lakitu, he just turns into like a normal guy. Like the sprite doesn't get enhanced at all, he just looks his usual self. Why'd I fuck up that time? I'm noticing, like, when I'm trying to stay tight on the platforms, it's kind of difficult for me to see the edges when I'm getting too close to them. Like from... Alright, here we go. There it is. I'm gonna use the rewind feature. I need to. We need to beat this because I am bleeding way too much time on the schedule here. Sure. I was kind of letting that go on because I wanted to cross over the thing at the right time, but we are kind of running behind here. Point block is a lot more obvious here when it's in 3D, but again, they did manage to make it flush with the castle wall, so it doesn't protrude out and reveal itself too obviously. It looks weird when you hit it because it's part of the background, but yeah. All right. The hardest part of the stage is going to be getting past Bowser. If you don't know the path through Bowser's castle, it's a maze, but you go in the pipe after the fire every time. After that lava right there, after the fire, go in the pipe. So right here, this little thing right here, where is it? There it is. After that little fire pit, go in the pipe. After that right there, little fire pit, go in the pipe. It really is that simple. It's almost like that's almost as infuriating as the one from the Super Mario World 64 crappy bootleg game where it was like the solution to the pipe maze was just to go right a bunch of times. There's Hammer Brother here. Yep. Right? Nope, I gotta get past them. Bowser, stop. He blows fire too. He wouldn't do that the other... You motherfucker. Okay. There. I didn't mean to cheese it like that, but I was, you know, we got an hour and a half left, and it would be funny if I could finish Mario 64 on exactly 24 hours. It'd be an amusing thing. So that's Super Mario Brothers run through 3D SEN. That is an emulator. I think it's available on Steam now. It is. Rocky gifted me a copy of it, and he was helping me kind of get this configured and set up. It's like I said, I was kind of giving my opinions on it as we played it. It's an interesting thing. You can see how they do the perspective. It kind of messes with the HUD. Is it like that in the original game? Is the HUD covered up by the blocks? I feel like it's up in the black area. It's not really covered as bad as it is. I don't know. It just seems like it seems like that part's covered up really weird. So I don't know. I like it. It is weird to pay like for an emulator, like a premium price for an emulator. It's usually something that people just assume is always free, but it is something that I think is interesting with what it's trying to do, how it renders this. And like I said, if you're playing a popular, like a well-known NES
All
game,
the stars are here.
there's probably a custom rig for it to make certain things look a certain way, like Mario. Otherwise, it does have to kind of like guess at what things are. So, in a general sense, I would imagine the emulator knows what a background object is, what a tile is, what a sprite is. You know, it knows what certain things are. So even if it doesn't have like a custom skin or a custom setting applied to it, it still might be able to guess pretty well at what things are. And then I'm sure, you know, back in the day, like Nesticle and stuff like that, you could open up like the color palette and the sprite editor and just like scribble on things in real time and see those changes. So depending on the settings, there might even be something like that here, where, you know, let's say, for example, Mega Man probably works very well. It's probably one of the games they really had to, you know, make sure worked before they put this out for sale. But let's say it didn't, and it doesn't really detect the items very well. Well, you could probably open up like a sprite viewer, and you could click on the items, the health kit, the E-tanks, and things like that. You could denote them as being like pickups or items or something like that, so it knows to do the little 3D spin or to apply a certain like texture map to it. So it makes it look like a collectible, different from everything else in the stage, not just like a block. You know what I mean? So it's a really cool thing. It's a really neat thing. This kind of was, you know, a last minute surprise. This was, I got this like as we were setting up the schedule for this marathon. So thank you to Rockiewicz. He's at rockiewicz.bandcamp.com. You can also, he's on Spotify as well. You want to listen to his music. So thank you, Rocky, for helping me get this set up. I appreciate it, dude. Take care. So that's it for this one. Now we got one more leg of Mario 64 to get into. One more. Thanks for checking out this video by Gatorbox. To see more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel. You can also support this project financially at patreon.com/Gatorbox. You can also follow us at twitch.tv/Gatorbox to catch us live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Time for our main show. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.